Film Festival. I'm Seren, a member of the festival, and today I'm here with Lisa Hasenhütl to talk about her film Hearted Races. How are you, Lisa?
I'm good, thank you.
We are so happy to have you here. I know that this film has an Asian premiere at our festival, and when I saw that, what? How come all the other festivals missed this? So I feel very privileged to have it and have you here today. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
And we are very happy to have you here. Let's dive into your film, Hearted Races. So I know that you have a very professional background and it shows in your film too, but I want to start with the storyline actually. I know that it's a personal film too, but the way that you convey the message, it was so little, it was little details that made it super organic and super personal to me, and that's how I hooked up with your film. So may I ask, starting with how this project came to life in your mind?
When I wrote it, I was actually getting my motorcycle license.
Really?
Yes.
Did you get it though?
I did.
Yes.
Nobody believed in it, but I did. So I would come home and I would tell my friends what happened in each of the sessions when I was there. And they were always looking at me like, why are you doing this? Like, you should stop immediately. And I was like, no. I really want this. So I had all those experiences, and I thought they were really funny stories. Maybe not so much fun to experience, but funny stories to tell to other people. And then someone told me that the key to unlocking how to motorcycle is to really trust in yourself. Because I used to love to be, a passenger on the motorcycle. I was used to that, and I never had a problem in trusting the driver. But when it was me, I felt like, the machine is too heavy, and I'm not sure if I can manage this, and if I can navigate it, and what if I lose control? And so, as soon as I realized that it's something that you have to do internally, so that you just have to give yourself permission to trust in yourself, I felt like this is very similar to the emotional state after a breakup of a longer relationship, where you also kind of have to start trusting in yourself and your abilities again, and you have to really get to know yourself again, and be happy with who you are, or not even happy, but just accept who you are, and then go from there. So this is how this. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. As a person who failed her motorcycle test 5 times already, I understand you very, very well. And the way that you connect these two with a failed relationship also makes a lot of sense. And maybe that's why it really falls near to my heart. But how did you connect these on screen, technically talking? What would you say?
Well, for one thing, what was important to me and Lucas, my cameraman, was that we said that whenever we are with the main character, we always want to be really close to her. We always want to get her interior life, and we want to feel her emotions and this sort of... Yes, exactly. And every time that she's on the motorcycle and she's having those lessons, we wanted to have go far away, have more of like an
isolated
look.
You're on
more
your
like
own.
Exactly. And you're more like, more like documentary style, like this is how it is. And then you're close again to her, and she's watching those videos or talking to a friend, and she's like, well, I'm going to be faster than my ex-boyfriend, like anyways. And then you're back to reality, and you're like, maybe not right now, maybe in the future. But so we try to separate those worlds a little bit. Yes.
And it shows. And I also loved all these little details in the film, like the hair picking scene. I love it. While she's watching the motorcycle videos and then just putting them there. I totally feel that. and the food delivery box and the struggle of it, that she has to go through the door with the box, but she cannot go in. Perfect. I love that. And the good mood pills at the end. They were super amazing touches that I was in the story from the beginning, and it took me until the end. I love it. And what you said about connecting these motorcycle things and relationship things, my interpretation in the end is that as she's more confident, she thinks that she's more confident in the motorbike because of the helmet now, that she's also doing this not because of the ex-boyfriend, but because of what she wants. That's my interpretation, by the way, and that's what I want to believe in. And I love that storyline very, very much, because that last millisecond she puts on the sunglasses and she has a little grin here, and like, yes, girl, yes, you go.
Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you interpreted it like that, because that's the way that I wrote it, that I imagined it when I wrote it. So I'm really happy that that worked and it transported itself. And also the smile at the end, it was so important. It was so important just to see the glimpse of it, just to feel it, to know however her motorcycle story is gonna go, however long she might take.
Yeah.
She's doing it for herself now, and it's gonna be okay, however it turns out.
That was perfect, and I applaud you for everything that you did on this film. Honestly, I love it. And
Thank you.
Is this your second film? Because I found Kinderspiel, and then that you directed, I mean, because I know that you worked on many films.
I would say it's really difficult to say it like that, but it's I think even the first film that was screened at a festival, because I have shot some films, but they take forever to be finished. So during Corona year, during 2020, all of the projects more or less came to an end. And it was the second or third film that I directed, and that was more than than an exercise film, where I was confident and wanted to show it to others and try to be screened at festivals, in order to show the work. Yes.
Because you're part of Film Academy Wien for a long time now, and how does it go there? Can you tell us a bit about there?
Yes. Well, as you said, I'm there for a while now. I think it's maybe 6 or 7 years, something around that. And I'm still in my bachelor, so I have to say that. But it's not uncommon at our university to take longer time, because you have a lot of freedom, which is also really great, because you have the support of the university, but you're very free in the type of projects that you want to make, and the challenges and goals you set yourself. So some of the projects tend to get a bit bigger, so they take longer time to get finished. Yes.
But it's a very established institute, as far as I know. So the benefits of it, do they offer you good equipment or a good team, or you have to arrange everything yourself most of the time?
I think that's sort of a difficult question, because the university also progresses throughout the years. So yes, we definitely have good equipment. So that is definitely there. Sometimes I wish we would have more directing lessons or master classes. Like for right now, for instance, we have a master class with Indico and Yedi, and it's wonderful, and it's such an experience, and it's such an enriching experience, and it's great that we can do this in this framework. So that's also really great. But I think what's pushing us most is actually the first 1.5 years, the first 3 semesters that we have at the university, because we have so many classes together. and you form such strong bonds and relationships with the other students, and then it's really just uplifting each other and supporting each other on the projects, and that helps a lot.
That's amazing. And before there, I saw that you have a background in feminism in your academic work. Especially, I saw that Persepolis, but I wasn't sure it was the animation film Persepolis. Was it?
Yes, it was. It was. Yes, I made a comparison with this and the graphic novel Mail Order Bride. And I took the graphic novel Persepolis because my teacher wasn't, her field of studies wasn't film. So I had to stick to literature, but I thought it's perfect because the books exist. So, and they were the material on which the film is based. So sure, why not? Yes, and then I wrote about transnational feminism in regard also to those two graphic novels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something I'm really interested in, just how to be a transnational feminist more than an international feminist.
Yeah, transnational sounds really interesting in this political climate of the world, but I'm really curious about that too. And I also think that we see this subject a lot in your films, and that's what makes me curious about your future films, which is Vote. I think it's in post-production right now.
Yes, but it's a short film, so it's not a full-length feature film yet. It's a short film, and it has a very political topic actually. There, it's not so much about feminism as about how to. I'm trying how to say it without giving too much away, but it's about the morality and political climate, and in how far a person can enter the political stage without turning bankrupt. Bankrupt? No, that's the wrong word. But without losing their morals. That's more or less what I was looking at.
I saw a jazz club and I was hooked.
Yes, it's actually because we couldn't find a real jazz club to film it in. We built the set entirely ourselves.
Awesome.
Yes. And we had all the music composed for the film.
Wow.
So yes, but it still hasn't premiered yet. So but it's gonna be out there soon.
Any estimated time? And is it in 2022? I'm guessing from now on.
Yes, it's in 2022. But I don't think I can say the time without giving away the festival, and I just want to be respectful to them.
Sorry. Of course, my apologies for that.
It's fine.
No, I'm just excited. That's why I was asking. Okay. So from after Vote, do you have what are next for you? What do you plan to do?
Right now, I am working on a documentary about my dad, also a short documentary, but it's taking a long time to do and to finish. Mainly because it is so personal, and because actually I wanted to accompany him on his newest project, which are boat races on the local river in my hometown. But then there was Corona, so now instead of 1.5 years, we've been shooting around 3 years. So I have a lot of material, and right now we're about to assemble it and see how to make it as precise as possible and still keep it a short film.
That's
and not have it explode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm so excited to see both of your projects soon, I hope.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks to you. Thank you so much for your time here today, and thank you for everything you shared with us. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. It was so nice to talk to you. Thank you.
And hopefully see you physically next year. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.